Here we are at the first game of the night for women's water polo, 18U. Olympus is in their green numbers on their white caps, and Cache Valley is in their dark numbers on black caps. As the ball swings up to the bottom right side there, number 13 on Olympus, Megan Stringham. Megan throws it up to the top, moves it across down there to number 10, Elise Graham. Ref's call for the ball here is there's a little bit of confusion with the call, or the clock here isn't working for. Clock didn't start there for the game, and so they're gonna reset the clock here. That's why you see the ref pick the ball back up and stop all the players and kind of reset here. $18 seconds left here on the shot clock. It'll be a free pass as normal. Ball starting at the top there at number 10. Elise Graham. Elise Graham puts it into her center, number 4. Ava Ramson. Ava tosses it back up to her teammate. Number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope shoots it. Blocked there by the Cache Valley goalie, and it's going to be 2 meter as it just was blocked and goes out of bounds there. Penelope Knight starts with the ball at the bottom left side, and it's immediately turned over there by Penelope Knight as the ball is in Kendra Warren's hand. Kendra looks right to left, throws it deep left to her near side, Anessa Plowman, and she shoots it, and it's just blocked there by Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone looks left, throws all the way down to her deep left to number 3, Ainsley Marsh. Ainsley Marsh puts it into center. Pop back out to Elise Graham. Elise Graham shoots. Bar in there. What a great shot there by Elise Graham. Awesome goal there. One of the better feelings for anybody who's ever played any sport with like a goal is just that bar in there, and that was an awesome one by Elise Graham. Ball starts back here for Cache Valley there at number 5. Kensley gets the ball taken there by number 4, Ava Ramon. Ava gets a really good steal here. One on nobody opportunity with Ainsley calling up her back. Picks it up with left hand, shoots and goal, and puts it in the bottom left corner. Great steal and great attack there by Ava Ramon, excuse me, sorry. Ball goes back to number 5 again for Cache Valley. Kinsley Garrett. Kinsley moves it over to the left side, number 12. Leah Jokel. Leah shoots, and it just gets right past the back of the cage there and just squeezes right past Isabel Ferrone. Something that can be sometimes a little bit confusing is the ball actually has to pass the whole center of the goal line there, not just half the ball. The ball has to pass the whole goal line before it'll count, as the ball is going to start back at Elise Graham here. Elise tries to swim, quickly picked up there by her defender, number 9, Ellie Sorensen. Elise throws it over to number 5, down to Penelope Knight, into the center, Ava Ferrone. Ava turns, shoots, and skips it into the bottom left corner there. That's a third goal there by Ava Ramon as Olympus goes up 3-1. Ava Ferrone quickly goes up on defense on number 5, Kinsley. Kinsley moves it over to her left-hand side to number 12, Leah. Leah looks across, can't really find somebody she wants, throws it just a touch overthrown. It's going to be taken here by number 11, Juliet Ramon, number 13, Megan Stringham. Megan swings it over to her teammate there, number 3, Ainsley Marsh. Ainsley looks to her deep right, throws it there, a little bit underthrown. It's going to be taken there. Her intended target there was Penelope Knight as the ball's stolen there by Cache Valley, Leah Jokel. Ball starts back at Kendra Warren. Kendra looks right, throws right down to number 11. Hard foul there given by Ainsley Marsh. A little bit underthrown there. Intended target was number 4, Anessa Plowman. Ball back at Isabel Ferrone. Isabel looks to her middle, gives it there just to one of her favorite targets in Elise Graham. Elise Graham trying to turn her defender there, puts it into center. Shot and hit as she tried to take that shot there is number 5, Amelia Stringham. Ball goes up and starts at number 4, Anessa Plowman. Anessa quickly picked up there by Amelia Stringham. An ordinary foul as she looks deep, throws it all the way down to her center, number 8, Courtney Bishop. Courtney Bishop tosses it back out. Shot just goes over the cage there. Good look by number 12, Leah Jokel. Good opportunity, especially as the ball was put into center and just clocked out back out there. Something as the ball is down here to number 3 on Olympus. Put into the goal for Ava Ferrone. Shot and another goal there by Ava Ferrone. Quickly heating up to start the game tonight as Olympus goes up 4-1. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Olympus up 4-1 over Cache Valley. Ball's going to start at number 9, and she's Ellie Sorensen, and she's going to toss it back to her teammate, number 5, Kinsley Garlick. Kinsley gets the ball, quickly picked up there by a defender. Ordinary foul called on Brianna Penny. Quickly trying to turn a defender, gets there, and that'll be an easy ejection call there for on number 9, Brianna Yes, number 9, Brianna Petty. First 6-on-5 opportunity here for both teams in Cache Valley. See what they can do here. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Up one opportunity, goes to the bottom left. Thrown back up there to number 13. Shot, or number 12. Shoots it there as Leah Jokelin just picked up there by Isabel Ferrone, excuse me. Ball goes to number 9 as she comes out of the exclusion box. Brianna Petty looks, just dumps it off to her right. Elise Graham. Elise Graham puts it into center. Quickly sloughed up by their 2 Cache Valley defenders. It'll be a turnover here and an opportunity for Cache Valley to go on offense here. Ball put down to number 12. Leah gets to the opportunity, shoots just off the side of the crossbar there. Great look. 25 seconds left in the quarter here. Olympus up 4-1. Isabel Ferrone looks right to left. Throws it deep left, close to her near left side to number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty quickly picked up on defense. Brianna Petty with some tight defense on her. Hit as she throws. Tries to get it there. Little bit underthrown. As I said, she got her arm jammed as the throw and picked up by Cache Valley. 1 second left on the shot clock here, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Olympus up 4-1. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second quarter here. Cache Valley's going to win the sprint there as Olympus is up 4-1 with their leading scorer, Ava Ransom, 3 for 3 for her 3 goals leading the whole game and for her team as well. Ball goes down to number 9, Ellie Sorensen. Ellie Sorensen throws it back up to her top right side here, number 5. Kinsley Garlick. Kinsley tries to get into center. She's quickly picked up there. Isabel Ferrun will get the ball. She looks left to right. Gives it to her teammate there, number 4, Ava Ransom. Ava tries to put it into center there to number teammate Penelope Knight. A little bit on the left-hand side. Penelope's going to turn, shoot, and just going to be brought down there by Kendra Warren for her second block of the night. Just a quick top down over the head, exactly as it's taught to get both hands and bring that ball straight down. Number 12, Leah Jokel is going to turn and bring it up and throws it down to her teammate, number 4, Anessa Plowman. Anessa trying to turn in, trying to find her teammate. Little bit overthrown there as Anessa tried to get it back to Leah Jokel on the drive, and it's going to be taken there back by Isabel Ferrone. Isabel looks left to right. Tends to put it in a pretty accurate spot every time. Finds her teammate there, number 5, Amelia Stringham. Amelia looks into center, gets it into center to Penelope Knight. Penelope going to turn in a little bit, gets an ordinary foul called there. There's going to be an exclusion called on here on number 4 on Cache Valley for not backing up Anessa Plowman on the ordinary foul and moving the ball around after they originally called the foul and had been enough time that they decided it was time. Is Olympus first 6-on-5 opportunities here. Ball swings up to number 15 on Olympus, Desiree Kitt, and they call it an inside 2-meter, and so the Cache Valley will get the ball back here. As ball goes up to number 3, Sophia Dayton. Sophia gets it all the way down to her teammate, number 9, Ellie Sorensen, quickly having a defender come onto her back, gets it called, ordinary foul, picks it up quickly, pops it up, has the opportunity to shoot, does, and she was inside 5 meters. So whenever you see something like that, the offensive player actually has to be outside of 5 meters if they're going to pick it up and shoot it, and it has to be right away or they got to pop it up and make the ball live again as the ball goes up from Isabel Ferrone over to Penelope Knight. Ball swings over to number 4 on Olympus. Back over to number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope shoots, and there's a good block there by the Cache Valley goalie, Kendra Warren. Kendra looks left to right, goes to the middle there, up to her teammate, number 5, Kinsley Garlick. Kinsley takes a shot off the top of the crossbar there, and Isabel Ferrone will get the ball back in her hands. Isabel looks all the way down, places it in front of her teammate, Amelia Stringham. Amelia, with 2 defenders on her back, quickly gets sloughed and is going to get that ball taken away. Or they're actually calling exclusion here on number 5, Kinsley Garlick. Ball put in the middle for Amelia Stringham on the 6-on-5, and there's going to be another ordinary foul ball called here. And there's going to be another ejection there called on Ellie Sorensen for throwing the ball after the ordinary foul is called. It'll be 6-on-4. It'll be a 6-on-4 opportunity here. Penelope Knight moves in, tries to take it over there. Ava Ransom takes the shot, and it's blocked there by Kendra Warren for another block. That'll be her 4th of the night. 2 players are going to come back in here for Cache Valley. Number 5, Kinsley Garrick, and number 9, Ellie Sorensen. Ellie Ainsley gives over to Ellie Sorensen. Quickly gets taken up by Penelope Knight. Over-aggressive there, and it's going to be an ordinary foul. Very quickly came up on the defense there and came really hard, really fast. As the shot clock expires there for Cache Valley. Turnover here. Ball starts at Amelia Stringham, number 5. Tossed all the way down there to number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope, just with 1 defender on her, tries to turn in, looks, shoots. Tried to take it across the body there, but Kendra Warren's going to bring it down for her 5th block of the night. Refs are going to call for the ball to come out of the water here. Double exclusion called here on number 9 and number 12, Penelope Knight and Ellie Sorensen. So it'll be 5-on-5 here. Doesn't happen very often. It'll be Cache Valley ball, as that'll be Ellie Sorensen's 2nd exclusion of the night. Ball will start back at Cache Valley, number 11. .41 seconds left. Ball starts at Cache Valley. Looks right, throws right, down to number 3. Sophie Dayton turns in, gets inside water, gets it over to her teammate. A little bit underthrown. It's recovered there somehow by number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah tosses it over to teammate number 11, Beza Fryer. Beza takes a shot and is going to be brought down there by Isabel Ferrone's. A block there by Isabel Ferrone. Scoreless quarter so far here with 8 seconds left as Isabel Ferrone's going to forward the ball here. See what she can, if she can pull anything off, score in the last couple of seconds. Gets up to shoot, shoots, puts it in the top right corner, puts it away. What a goal there by Isabel Ferrone, just a couple yards ahead of half. What an awesome shot for her first of the night. That'll be the first goal of the quarter, and it comes from the goalie of all people on her first attempt. They will go up 5-1 heading into half. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the third quarter here. Olympus up 5-1 over Cache Valley. Scoreless quarter, except at the last seconds there. Isabel Ferrone scored. The Olympus goalie put it in the back of the cage. Around a couple yards ahead of half, as there's going to be a steal here taken by number 5, Amelia Stringham. Or, excuse me, number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty's going to get swallowed up here quickly by 2 Cache Valley defenders, and they're going to pick it up, and number 9 is going to get it. Ellie Sorensen got to toss it all the way down to her teammate, Leah Jokel. Leah going to pick it up, shoots, tries to shovel into the goal there, and just quick brought down by Isabel Ferrone, and Isabel Ferrone's going to try to swim away and go right into the lane line. It's going to be a 2-meter opportunity here for Olympus. Ball start, or for Cash Valley, excuse me. Ball starts all the way, but the bottom left for Leah Jokel. Moves it up to number 4, Nessa. Nessa passes it down to Leah Jokel. Number 12, Leah Jokel looks, shoots, brought down there again by Isabel Ferrone. But again, it's going to be a 2-meter opportunity here as it goes straight into the lane line after she brings it down. Leah Jokel going to start with the ball again at the 2-meter, excuse me. Leah looks towards the center, shoots. It's going to be a turnover there as it just flies right behind the cage. Isabel Ferrone is going to get the ball, looking right to left, back to the middle again, looking for Penelope Knight as she's going to get it there for her. Elise Graham, excuse me, one of her favorite targets to find. Elise Graham looking for the ordinary foul, not going to get it. Gets the ball put there into the middle for number 9. Excuse me, Brianna Petty, and that's going to be a goal there for Brianna Petty as she turns away and gets that. A beautiful shot, beautiful pass, and great ball movement there by the Olympus offense. Olympus is going to go up 6-1 here with 3:48 left in the third quarter. Something you're going to see here as the ball goes back to Kinsley Garrick is you're going to want to see Olympus plays is going to try to play a high lanes defense as there's a shot there by number 12, Leah Jokel, just brought down by Isabel Ferrone. So they try to block the pass, for the player and the pass, so that way it's not an easy pass to the player. And it's a type of defense to try and play as the ball goes down to number 14, Ruby Pope. Ruby Pope swings it all the way down to Elise Graham. Put into center there, and it's going to be a ball under. Good defense there, picked up by number 12, Leah Jokel, and it's going to be another opportunity here. Kendra Warren looks right to left, puts it close middle back to Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel. Tries to put it into center there, and it's quickly swallowed up by Kinsley Garrick. 2 Olympus defenders were there to take that away, and Isabel Ferrone ended up stepping in and officially taking that away. Looks deep right, gets it there to Ruby Pope. Ruby Pope backs away, trying to find somebody coming to the middle of the cage. Ruby Pope looks to the middle, gets it to the middle, up to Elise Graham. Elise Graham with the defender right on her face, gets it all the way down to the deep left side, puts it in the middle there for Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty turns, shoots, and scores, and puts it in the top right corner. Great goal, as that's the second in a row for Brianna Petty, and her second of the night, as she's 2 for 2 on her shots today as well. And Olympus will go up 7-1 here with a little more than 2.5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Ball starts back at number 9, Ellie Sorensen, quickly defended up there by number 9, Brianna Petty. Ellie Sorensen looks deep left, tossed all the way down there, all the way out there to number 15, Nia Jokel. Quickly gets picked up there by the Olympus defender. Nia Jokel hit as she throws, taken away and taken back there by number 10, Beza Fryer. Beza Fryer picks it up, shoots, and is blocked down there by Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone looks deep right, trying to find somebody deep right. Moves to her left side and finds Elise Graham. Elise Graham trying to move in here, quickly making progress, steps back, shoots, put in the top left corner. Great look there by Elise Graham as she just takes a step back and fires, having the confidence in herself to know she can make it, but also getting close enough in to where she knows she'll be able to put it away here. Here's a couple quick substitutions here. Number 2 comes in, Hannah Meeker for Cache Valley. Ball starts back at number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick looks left, throws close left to number 2, Hannah Meeker. Hannah Meeker quickly fouled there by number 9, Brianna Petty. Hannah Meeker gets the foul, throws it all the way deep down to the left side. Beza Fryer. Quick exclusion called here on number 4, Ava Ransom there on the center. Ball starts back up to Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick going to look to the cage, passes it across to number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah gets it all the way back down to Beza Fryer. Beza looks in to go to shoot, shoots, and puts it right in the top left corner, past the shot blocker and past the goalie for her first of the night, and to bring it within 6. Cache Valley 2, Olympus 8. Great look there. Better shot there taken by Lisa to squeeze it past both the shot blocker and the defender there. Ball goes back and starts at number 4, Anessa Plowman. Anessa moves it over there to number 5. Amelia Stringham gets the ball. Amelia Stringham tries to put it in the center. Quickly defended up here by 2, Cache Valley. She tries to turn, shoot. There is number 10, Elise Graham. It just sails over the top of the cage there. Just a little bit too much power on that. Kinsley Garrett gets the ball, tries to run away with it. Quickly defended up by Elise Graham. Elise Graham able to get semi of a hand on it as she tried to pass it over to her teammate, number 2, Hannah Meeker, and it's going to be taken away there by number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty gets it back to Amelia Stringham, gets an ordinary foul called there. Ball goes back up to Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom puts it into center there. Elise Graham. Elise Graham gets called for a hand flying out, and that's going to be an offensive here. Ball thrown close right side here to Nessa Palman around their side of half for Cache Valley. Tries to get to the middle there, and it's taken by Elise Graham. Elise Graham's going to move forward with the ball here. Elise Graham gives it to her near left side here to number 5, Amelia String. Excuse me, it's not number 5. It's given there to number 4, Ava Ransom. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Amelia Stringham gets her hand on it here, and that's going to end the third quarter here. Olympus 8, Cache Valley 2. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the fourth quarter here. Olympus up 8-2. Olympus will win the sprint here, but it's going to be quickly taken back there by number 11 by Cache Valley. Quickly taken back there by number 12 Penelope Knight. Tossed all the way down to number 5 Amelia Stringham. Amelia moving back in. Looks to shoot. Does. Has a couple defenders get her to swallow her back, and she probably felt the pressure a little bit there. She tried to take that shot as it just went a little bit up and over the cage. Ball starts back there at Kendra Warren. Gives it up to her teammate there, number 10, Beza Fryer. Beza gets the ordinary foul called on her. Gets a free pass here. Didn't pop it or didn't make a pass that time. Causing a ball to turn over. Getting an opportunity here for Olympus. His ball starts back at Amelia Stringham. Amelia looks deep down to her middle pool. Finds Ava Ransom. Ava turns backside turn with her left hand. Looks, shoots, puts it away in the bottom left corner there, as there's another goal there by Ava Ransom for her 4th of the night. 80% shooting as well. Ava Ransom's played pretty well tonight. Like I said, 4 goals, 80% shooting, 4 or 5, with a steal as well. Only 1 exclusion called. Ball goes over to number 3, Sophia Dayton. Sophia Dayton gets an ordinary foul called on her. Looks left, moves back to the right, throws it all the way deep right. A little bit off her target there. Trying to find number 17, Rachel Godfrey, but taken there instead by number 13, Megan Stringham. Isabel Ferrone looks right, throws right, down to her teammate number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight gives it to Elise Graham all the way down to Amelia Stringham. Amelia quickly picked up by defender. Center defense there, takes that ball away. His ball is trying to go into Ava Ransom, but Kinsley Gerlich gets in there instead and takes that ball away. Ball back at Kendra Warren. Kendra puts it close to number 5, Kinsley Garrick. Kinsley Garrick puts it into center there. Looking at ordinary foul called shot. It's going to be an offensive as she wasn't outside of 5 meters there. She has to be outside of 5 meters to take that shot. Isabel Ferrone looks deep, throws deep. Down to Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom's going to get the ball in front of her, picks it up with her left hand for the second time today, shoots and scores for her 5th goal of the night. Something I've really noticed about Ava Ransom there is she has a knack. She is a right-handed, but she has a knack to be able to pick it up with her non-dominant hand and do something with it. That's a serious skill to be able to have, especially in the center position that she plays, is that she can move the ball with both hands and shoot close with both hands. Big advantage for her to have and something she can hopefully continue to work on. His ball starts back at number 2, Hannah Meeker. Moves it over to number 15. Ball quickly taken there by Amelia Stringham on Olympus. Put it down to number 4, Ava Ransom again. Ava Ransom turns in, shoots, picks her elbow up a little bit too much out of the water, so it's going to be offensive. And ball will start at Kendra Warren. Moves up to number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel trying to turn in. Picked up there by Penelope Knight. Not going to let anything confusing happen. Keeps both hands up. Leah Jokel gets up, takes the shot just off the top of the crossbar, bounces back down right in Ellie Sorensen, but quickly taken back there by number 10, Elise Graham. Back to Isabel Ferrone. Back, throws it top left there to number 13, Megan Stringham. Megan Stringham puts it into center. Quickly pop back out there by Ava Ransom. Shot, Penelope Knight, goal, skipped, bar in. What a great shot there as it just goes past Kendra Warren for Penelope's 2nd goal of the night. Olympus up 11-2. 2 minutes left here in the game. Ball starts back in number 2, Hannah Meeker. Moves it left down to number 12, Leah Jokel. Leah Jokel gets the ball. Ordinary foul called. Going to look to shoot. She does. Blocked there by Isabel Ferrone. Great block. Saves it from going outside of 2 meters as well. Isabel Ferrone stares down her left side, gets it all the way down there to the target she was looking for the whole time. Amelia Stringham, she finally turns on her back. Amelia gets up, shoots there, blocked by Kendra Warren as there was a defender coming on her Amelia's back right there. Kendra Warren looks right, throws right, gets it all the way down to her close right side. Tried to get it there down to number 9, Ellie Sorensen, quickly taken away there by Elise Graham. Isabel Ferrone looks down that right side, gets it to Penelope Knight. And Penelope puts it into Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom makes a move, turns right, turns in, and shoots it and puts it in the top left goal there again for her 6th goal of the night. Ava Ransom has played lights out, as well as Isabel Ferrone. 6 goals, 85% shooting, 2 assists, 1 steal, and only 1 exclusion. Isabel Ferrone's had 2 assists, 8 blocks, and has allowed only 2 goals as Olympus is up by 10 here. Ball goes back to Hannah Meeker. Hannah going to look to her right, tries to get it there, quickly picked up there by number 9, Brianna Petty, as she was trying to hit as she throws. Ordinary foul given to Cache Valley for number 15, Nia Jokel. Nia gets it put into center there by number 9, Ella Sorensen. Ella tries to get it back out to Nia. Gets it taken away there by number 7, Adelaide James. Adelaide moving the ball up the pool, throws it deep right side there. Desiree Kitt as she tries to shoot, and it gets taken there by Kendra Warren, knocked down. Kendra Warren gets it all the way down the left side. Taken back there by Anessa Plowman as the ball goes back in. And Anessa Plowman gets it back into number 12, Leah Joko-Lee. Going to get an opportunity to shoot here. Shoots off the side of the crossbar and pops out. Picked up here by Olympus and given back to Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone staring down the right-hand side with 1 second left. Going to pop it and let this game end. Great game here as Olympus is going to win it 12-2 over Cache Valley. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the boys' game here. Olympus versus Cache Valley. Olympus in their white numbers and their green caps, and Cache Valley in their black numbers and white caps. Ball swings over to start for number 11, Grant Simon. Grant throws it all the way over to the right, to the left-hand side to Samuel Dayton. Samuel quickly picked up by a defender here, number 3, Isaac Wordle. Tossed up to number 3, Carson Godfrey. Carson Godfrey swings all the way over to the right-hand side here to number 17 on Cache Valley. Trying to turn in, make a move, dumps the ball, gets rid of it, trying to smart move there to keep the offense ahead. Their defense ahead of Olympus's offense as they use the whole shot clock. Landon Vance moves the ball up to number 6, Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff gets it all the way down to number 7, Beckham Jones. Beckham Jones moves it up to Isaac Wordle. Isaac Wordle all the way to Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney gets up, and he puts that away in the bottom left corner there. Great shot there by Jaden Courtney as he'll open up the night with his first goal, and the first goal of the game as Olympus will go up 1-0. Ball starts at number 3, Carson Godfrey. Carson Godfrey throws it back to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon quickly picked up there, number 7, Beckham Jones. Throws it over to number 10, Ryan Weiss. Ryan Weiss moves it all the way down to Cole Dustin on the bottom right-hand side. Number 2, Jaden Courtney tries to make a move with it, gets it popped up into his hands, but ordinary foul called here for Cache Valley. Code Johnson to number 11. Grant Simon trying to move in with the ball, trying to get an ordinary foul, gets the foul, gets up, gonna shoot it, puts it down. Great block there by Landon Vance as he gets 2 hands on it, puts it right in front of him. Landon Vance looks down his deep left side, finds Jaden Courtney, number 2. Jaden Courtney turns in, gets it, puts it back up to number 2, number 7, Beckham Jones. Beckham Jones gets this, gives pass there, and it'll be a 2-meter opportunity here for Olympus as it'll start in Isaac Wordle's hands. Isaac Wordle pops it, makes the ball live, moves in, quickly picked up there by defense Samuel Dayton. Isaac Wordle gets the offensive foul there as he moves a little bit too much in the lane line and touches the ball to the lane line, which is considered out of bounds here. Ball starts back in number 1, Jagger Francom's hands, gives it up to close here to Grant Simon. Grant Simon moves over to number 20. Shot just off the mark there by number 20. Hits the top of the crossbar. Starts back at Landon Vance's. Landon Vance looks right to left. Looks deep right. Decides not to. Gives it close here to the cold left side to Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell puts it into center to number 7, Beckham Jones. Beckham Jones turns in to make a play. Quickly swallowed up there by 3 Cache Valley defenders. Gets an ordinary foul. Tossed back out to number 6, Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff looks down to his right-hand side. Puts it in there to center by Isaac Wordle, and there's a quick slough in there by number 3, Carson Godfrey. As the ball goes under, it'll be Cache Valley ball here. Jagger Francone looks left, eyes moved to the right-hand side, looks back left, looking deep, puts it close to his number 3, Carson Godfrey. Carson Godfrey gets an ordinary foul called here. Throws it all the way across to number 2. Shot just off the mark there by Cole Dustin. Something to watch here actually is because it's their first game of the night or just their first game today, they're in a new pool. They're not in their regular practice pool. The backgrounds actually change what it feels like to shoot a lot of times, as there's Jaden Courtney, Andrew Neff is going to get a turnover there. So that's something to watch on here for this Cache Valley team, as it's a new pool, new lighting, new background. It really does change things as the ball goes up there to number 11, Grant Simon. Gets taken away there by Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell moves in with the ball, quickly has a defender on his back, tries to lob it up and over, smacks the backside, lobs it up and over and hits the bottom right corner there and pops right out for Jagger Francone. Jagger Francone looks left to right, throws it deep right down to, tries to get it to Cole Dustin, and just a touch overthrown there, and Landon Vance is going to take a possession of this ball. Throws it deep right-hand side here to number 7, Beckham Jones. Beckham Jones gets up to put it away, shoots, throws, gets an offensive called on him for pushing his defender down, who was Samuel Dayton. Ball starts out, quickly picked up here by Cache Valley. And it'll be a 5-meter called here in favor of Cache Valley as number 3, Carson Godfrey, gets picked up by the goalie. Carson Godfrey will take the shot here. Rule of thumb with 5 meters. It's almost like it turns into golf. So everybody gets silent as the shot goes. As the ball goes straight, as we call it, a donut, goes through Landon Vance's hands over his head there for Cache Valley's first goal of the night. as number 3, Carson Godfrey will score Cache Valley's first goal of the night and tie the game up here to 1 apiece with a minute left here in the quarter. Andrew Neff moves it over to Ethan Thunnell. Up the top left to Ethan Thunnell, getting in, moving in, fakes it, puts it in to center there. Jaden Courtney pops his hand out, so it's going to be on offensive here, called on him. And in possession of Cache Valley ball as Jagger Francombe looks left, throws left, gives it to number 21. Ordinary foul called. Picked up there by number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon trying to make a move with it, gets an ordinary foul called on him there by Beckham Jones. Puts it into center here for Cache Valley. Number 10, Ryan Wise, is Jaden Courtney will make a great move there and take possession of the ball as he finds a one-on-nobody opportunity here for Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell gets up, shoots, puts it in the bottom left corner here and puts that one away for his first goal of the night, as Olympus will go up 2-1 with 15 seconds left here to play in the first quarter. Ball goes back to start at number 11, Grant Simon's hands for Cache Valley. Looks down to his deep right side, finds somebody there. Number 2, Cole Dustin, has Ethan Thunnell right on him, all ready to go for it. 2 seconds left here in the quarter. And that'll expire here as we have a close friend to the end of the first quarter here. Olympus up over Cache Valley, 2-1. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second quarter here. Olympus up 2-1 over Cache Valley. Jaden Courtney's going to take possession of the ball, move towards the middle of the pool. Quickly defended up there by number 5, Samuel Dayton. Gets it thrown down to Ethan Thunnell. The back up to number 2, Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney looking across, takes the shot, fires. Good block there by number 1, Jagger Francone. However, number 11 picks that up and puts that away. Great pickup there by Olympus to put that back away. Ball swings over for Cache Valley to number 10, Ryan Weiss. Ryan Weiss moves it all the way back down to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton gets the ball taken there by Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell looks deep, decides to give it close to his goalie, makes a safe decision. Landon Vance passes it up to Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff moves it down to Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney calls for some drives to happen. Andrew Neff and Beckham Jones switch spots in the center. Jaden Courtney gets up, turns, shoots, and puts that away. And Olympus will go up 4-1 here. Four minutes left here in the second quarter as Jaden Courtney made a great move there to move in and take that shot and put Olympus up 3 here. Olympus on a 3-0 run. Ball goes to number 11, Grant Simon, quickly picked up there by number 7, Beckham Jones. Beckham Jones moves it all the way down to number 2, Cole Dustin. Exclusion called here on number 5, Jackson Gilbert. Ball moves over to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon puts it all the way down to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole swings it all the way across there to number 8. Dropped as he tried to catch it, Zachary Ducker. Zachary throws it up to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon with 8 seconds left on the shot clock here. Throws it down to Cole Dustin. Shot here, blocked down there by Olympus. Landon Vance has possession of the ball. Throws it down to his deep end side to number 5, Leandro Pirvano. Leandro moves away, runs away with the ball down number 13. Ball put into there to Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell turns, shoots, and it sails just right over the top of the cage there. Ball back at Jagger Francone's hands. Ball gets thrown over to the right-hand side, number 10, Ryan Weiss. Ryan Weiss moves it all the way down to the right-hand side to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton gets an ordinary foul called as number 10, Ryan Weiss, drives in for him, trying to create an opportunity for him. Ball thrown into center there to number 3, Carson Godfrey. It'll just get swallowed away. Landon Vance takes possession of the ball, looks deep left, throws it to the middle of Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney looks to the middle of the pool, finds someone deep left, number 10, Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell moves away back from the cage, looks to shoot, throws it back up to number 7, Beckham Jones. Beckham Jones fakes, puts it back down to number 10, Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell shoots, fires, field block there by number 11, Grant Simon, to make his goalie's life a little bit easier there. Jagger Francone takes possession of the ball, looks deep left, puts it close here to Grant Simon. Grant Simon moving up with it, puts it into center to number 3, Carson Godfrey. Carson Godfrey passes it, swings it back out to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton puts it back down to number 10, Ryan Weiss. Ryan Weiss, possession of the ball, throws it into the middle of the pool to number 21 on Cache Valley. Tries to turn, make a move. Whole use of the shot clock there. Olympus will take possession here as the ball is taken right back here from a little bit overthrown pass there by number 13, Matej Marsh. Ball taken back all the way to the goalie, to Jagger Francone. Jagger Francone moves it all the way down to the bottom left side for Cache Valley, puts it into center. It's number 3, Carson Godfrey. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. Ordinary foul called. Thrown all the way to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon takes a shot and nails it in the back right, top right corner here for Cache Valley's second goal of the night with a minute left here in the half. Substitutions here coming on both sides. Olympus moving most of their players out. Cache Valley subbing out around 3. Both teams are trying to emphasize to stay spread out on offense here. If they get close together, creates like a bunchy ball situation and makes it easier to take the ball. As ball swings over to number 11. Ball put into center there for number 9, Nicholas Oman, taken back there by Cache Valley. Ball in Grant Simon's hands. Moves forward with it, gets an ordinary foul called on him, moves all the way down to number 17. Offensive foul here called on number 8, Zachary Ducker, for causing a little too much contact there on top of the water. As Landon Vance gets the ball, throws close right, down to Ethan Woodbury, over to number 3, Isaac Wardle, down back to number 11, Ethan Woodbury. Ball taken back, and it's going to go back to Cache Valley for probably their last possession of the quarter here. 8 seconds left in the quarter, 5 seconds left. Back to number 11, Ryan Weiss takes a shot, 1 second left as time will expire. Olympus went on a 3-0 run there and brought the score, went up 3, went up 4-1, and now they'll switch sides here as they're only up by 2. Olympus 4, Cache Valley 2. Start of the second half here, third quarter. Shot there taken by number 13. Liam Matej Marsh for Olympus. Ball swings over to number 10, up to number 17 on Cache Valley, trying to find a center, however facing the other side. Quickly defended up there by number 11, Ethan Woodbury. Throws it up to his teammate, number 21. Quickly taken, hit as he throws there, number 21. And it'll be Olympus possession here as Landon Vance looks close, and he gives it close to number 9, Nicholas Oman. Nicholas Oman forwarding the ball, gives it to number 13, turn and shot there by Matej Marsh, just right into the goalie's hands. That's number 15, Leandro Pirovano. Number 8, Zachary Dunker. Turns in, looks to take the shot. Exclusion here on number 3, Isaac Wordle, for being a little bit too close there, as he had a free pass opportunity and just sat a little bit too close to him there. Ball up to number 8, Zachary Dunker. Zachary Dunker throws it down to number 17. White quickly picked up there by number 11, Ethan Woodbury, and gets the ball, steals the ball there as the ball goes to Landon Vance. Throws it all the way up to his top left. Incoming player for number 3, Isaac Wordle. Isaac Wordle throws it across, a little bit underthrown there. Stolen by number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton gives it back to his goalie, Jagger Francone. Jagger looks right to left, gives it to his number 21 on his side of half. Moves it left again one more time to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton gets an ordinary foul, throws it all the way deep across the number 17. Ordinary foul called in favor of him. Throws it into center. Tries to pop it back out, and it's just scooped right up there by number 3, Isaac Wordle. Ball in the Landon Vance throws it deep right, finding a player open on the counterattack, number 13, Matej Marsh. Matej turns, shoots, gets it off the top of the crossbar, caught, picked up by number 3, Isaac Wordle, and he puts it back as he was in the right spot at the right time as it came right off the crossbar, picked it up, caught it, and put it away as Olympus will go up 5-2 lead here for Olympus. As both teams will make a couple of substitutions. Olympus subbing out all 6. Cache Valley just making a couple substitutions here. Ball starts up at number 8. Zachary Dunker passes it back to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon picked up on defense here by number 7. Quickly thrown over to number 10, Ryan Weiss, guarded by number 2, Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney tries to get up to make a pass. Quickly thrown a ejection here on number 10, Ethan Thunnell. As he was holding the players, he's driving in to try and make a play. Ball goes up to number 11, Grant Simon, for their second in a row. 6-on-5 opportunity here. See if they can do something with it. Ball goes all the way down. Gets all the way thrown across to number 17. Ball thrown all the way across. Looks up, throws up to number 11. This is Grant Simon. Grant Simon looking to shoot. Won't do it. Gives it back to number 17. Ethan Thunnell will come back in at the same time. Throws it all the way back down to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin with 2 seconds left. Shoots. Puts it in the top right corner. Only place he could have put it, and he puts it there. And he narrows the lead back to only 2 with a minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Olympus up 5-3. Ball starts at number 7. Beckham Jones' hands. Tosses it back to Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell gives it over to number 2, Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney looks down, gives it down to Andrew Neff. Jaden Courtney drives in, looking for the ball back, gets it back, has a defender right on his shoulder. Gets an because he was creating some movement for himself, gets an exclusion called on number 17, White. Jaden Courtney throws it back up to Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff throws it all the way deep down to the bottom right corner. Back up to Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell gives it to Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney fumbles with it a little bit, drops it back in the water, picks it up. Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff throws it all the way back down to the right. Back up to Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell shoots, and it just skips past the left-hand side of the cage there with a missed 6-on-5 opportunity here with a minute left here in the third quarter. Cache Valley goes back on the offensive here. Gets it down to number 10, Ryan Weiss. Ryan Weiss quickly picked up by Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff ordinary fouls him. Over to number 10, Ryan Weiss. He'll pick it up. He'll shoot it. He'll put it in the top left corner, and he'll finish that shot there. Goal here brings it within 1. Olympus 5. Olympus 5. Cache Valley 4. Ball starts back at number 10, Ethan Thunnell. A little bit of confusion on the last goal for some of the players here. Ball moves over to number 2, Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney drives through again, looking to get the ball back. Throws it all the way across back to number 9, Nicholas Oman. Nicholas Oman throws back over to Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff going to have Jaden Courtney deep in his... and rolls out left to his on his back, tries to shoot it, and gets a little bit too on the far outside there, so he's going to get that taken away there, and it's just going to fly out of bounds. Jagger Francone throws it up to his teammate, number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon puts it all the way deep down to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin gets an ordinary foul called with 7 seconds left in the quarter. Puts it into center there for his teammate, number 8. Back over to number 17. 1 second left. He's going to try to shoot it. He's not going to get it off in time. He still had possession of the ball when the buzzer rang, and that's why that goal won't count there, as Olympus will go into the fourth quarter up 1. Olympus 5. Cache Valley 4. Start of the fourth quarter here. Olympus only up 1, 5-4. Going out for the sprint is number 9 on Olympus, and he's going to win it for him. Nicholas Oman. Ball gets swung all the way over to Jaden Courtney. Backhand taken there by Ethan Thunnell. And it's quick first goal there to put Olympus back up 2 as Jaden Courtney finds Ethan Thunnell in center, and he puts it away there. Ball gets thrown back to Grant Simon. Grant Simon, number 11, moving in, trying to make a move on Ethan Thunnell. He'll get an ordinary foul called. Ball swings all the way over to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin has tight defense on him. Ball thrown all the way back up to number 11, Grant Simon. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. Ball goes all the way back to Jagger Francone. Offensive foul here, and that's going to put the ball all the way at the Olympus side of the ball, and Ethan Thunnell is going to pick it up. Toss it out of the way out to Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney is going to look back into center. Quickly picked up by a defender. Get an ordinary foul called on him. If he would have been able to finish that move, he probably couldn't have gotten a 5-meter exclusion. Ball goes back up to Andrew Neff. Andrew Neff all the way down, back across, all the way back up to number 13. Skip shot there taken by number 13, Matej Marsh, and that's just going to go right into the hands of Jagger Francone. Jagger Francone looks right to left, gives it to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon swings it all the way over to number 5, Samuel Dayton. Samuel Dayton gets the ball taken away from him by number 9 there, Nicholas Oman. Nicholas Oman on the run, on the counterattack. Lob shot goes off the top of the bar. Number 21, number 11 there. Backhanded it way out of the trouble there. Grant Simon, it gets picked up there again by Olympus, all the way to number 9, Nicholas Oman. Back over to number 2, Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney gets up, shoots it, and it's just going to hit that outside of the left side of the cage there and go out of bounds. Jagger Francone looks right to left again, trying to assess the player he wants to give it to. Gives it up middle there to his teammate, number 5. Samuel Dayton tries to get it up even farther, but it gets quickly taken away there. Nicholas Oman will have another chance on a one-on-nobody opportunity here. He'll shoot, skips off the cage again, and Nicholas Oman is going to get kicked out right there for taking the ball after there's an ordinary foul called. 6-on-5 opportunity here for Cache Valley's number 5, Samuel Dayton. Goes up. Nicholas Oman will get substituted out here for number 3, Isaac Wardle. Ball goes all the way across down there. Back up to there to number 2, Cole Dustin. Cole Dustin shoots off the top of the crossbar with a cannon and flies back to Ethan Thunnell. Ethan Thunnell moves it out into safe water. Isaac Wardle comes back into play. Ethan Thunnell starting to move back into the middle of the play here, trying to see if he can create an offensive opportunity here. Doesn't find anything. Looks to the middle, shoots, and puts it in the bottom right. Skips it into the bottom right corner there as Olympus will go up 3 now. 7-4, 2 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The big difference maker in this quarter for Olympus has been that they moved Ethan Thunnell actually into center, creating more dominant play from there, allowing more goals to come from there as the ball starts for Cache Valley. Moves over to number 10, Ryan Weiss. Ryan Weiss looks to shoot, passes it down to number 17. Ryan Weiss drives through, trying to create some movement. Ball goes up to number 8, Zachary Dunker. Zachary Dunker tries to flick it back out to his teammate, number 11, Grant Simon. Ethan Thunnell gets his hands all over and taps it right back down to Zachary Dunker. Ball goes all the way to Isaac Wardle. Isaac Wardle, one on nobody, turns, shoots, and skips it right past Jagger Francone there, excuse me. And Olympus will sub out all 6 as they go up 4. Olympus 8. Cache Valley 4 with a 3-0 run here, in the fourth quarter. Ball goes back to number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon looking to forward the ball, trying to get into his defender there, Leandro Pirvano. Puts it all the way in, quickly tipped by Ethan Woodbury, and he saves it from being taken away, and Landon Vance will take that ball back. Gives it all the way down to his teammate, number 13, Matej Marsh. Matej puts it into center there for Leandro Pirvano. Leandro turns and gets it stuffed right into his face by number 11, Grant Simon. Grant Simon moves the ball forward almost at half. Grant Simon looks left, looks middle, looks to make a move, gets fouled there by Leandro Pirovano. Grant Simon puts it all the way down to number... And it's a quick turnover there as Ethan Woodbury picks up that ball with 50 seconds left here in the game. Throws it all the way down to number 9, put on the perfect spot, Nicholas Oman. Nicholas Oman trying to move in on the goalie here. Turns and takes a sweep shot, and it'll be a 2-meter opportunity here for Olympus as the goalie got his hands on it here. Ball will start all the way down at number 14, Liam Boyle. Liam Boyle, pop it up, get the play live. 34 seconds, the 4 seconds separate shot and game clock here. Liam Boyle makes a backside turn, turns, shoots, gets the ball blocked there by Jagger Francone. Ball taken back there by Cache Valley. Jagger Francone looks deep right, finds nobody, looks close right, and gives it down to his teammate, number 11, Grant Simon, with 10 seconds left. Grant Simon trying to see if he can get one more goal or so here. 5 seconds left. Olympus gains back possession of it, and it will end this game up 8-4 over Cache Valley. Well played by both teams. Olympus 8, Cache Valley 4. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the first quarter here in the 16U men's. Ogden versus Olympus as Olympus wins the opening sprint. Olympus in their white numbers and on green caps, and as number 3, Hayden Robinson's going to take it from the sprint and just go and score on the opening spot. And the Ogden is going to wear white caps with black numbers and an orange lining on them. Ball starts back at number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks Mortensen tries to make a backside turn there on James Graham. Doesn't really take anything from it. James doesn't. Brooks Mortensen looking right, gets it right. Down to number 12, Austin Simmons. Austin Simmons gets it down to number 7, Daniel Kulanea. Daniel moves it back over to number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks looking in the middle of the pool. Throws it deep across to trying to get it to number 18. Is hit as he throws, so he couldn't get it all the way there. Used of the whole shot clock here for Ogden is number 5. Tyler Lehman is going to streak down the pool trying to get an offensive counterattack happening here. Quickly, exclusion called there on number 18, Ogden, Zayden Helko. 6-on-4 here is there's another exclusion here on number 12, Austin Simmons. Ball starts down at number 2, Hayes Courtney. Hayes moves it all the way across to number 12, Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan down to number 14, Finn Hansen. Finn Hansen shoots and it hits the crossbar, and it's taken there by Cooper Hill, the Ogden goalie. Cooper Hill looks deep right, gets it all the way down there to number 7, Daniel Kulanea. Daniel gets the ball, attempted to take away from him, but ordinary foul called first for Daniel. Daniel puts it all the way down to number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks gets the ball back all the way up to Daniel. Daniel around a couple yards ahead of the half court marker. Exclusion here called on number 14, Finn Hansen. Ball given all the way down to number 8, Luke Ritter. Luke Ritter turns, shoots, and scores for Ogden's first goal of the night, and we are tied here at 1 apiece. Ball gets thrown back all the way back to Finn Hansen, coming back out from his exclusion, thrown to number 5, Tyler Lehman. Tyler Lehman turns inside, gets it the inside water, fumbles with the ball a little bit, loses it, and the ball gets taken by Ogden, and Wesley Craven is moving down the side. Wesley Craven throws a little bit behind there to his intended target, number 12, Austin Simmons. Ball gets put into the water there, and will go to Olympus ball. Ball thrown out of the water here they're going to give it a jump ball here, actually. Number 12, Austin Simmons, and number 3, Hayden Robinson are going to go for it. Hayden Robinson gets first touch, and he's going to claim that ball for him. On the jump ball, however, James Peterson re-grabs that ball and takes the advantage here for Olympus. Ball's taken back here by number 4, James Sandquist. James Sandquist taken down the pool. Exclusion here quickly called on number 5, Tyler Lehman. Thrown all the way across here to number 18, Zayden Helko. Zayden gives it over to his teammate number 14, Wesley Craven. Wesley looking to move in. Wesley throws it all the way across to number 12, Austin Simmons. Austin Simmons shoots. Batted down there by number 14, Finn Hansen on Olympus. Ball goes back to Max Tyler. Stares down that right side of the pool. Going to probably give it here, and gives it here to the easy pass. Tyler Lehman coming back from the exclusion box. Tyler Lehman moving back. 14 seconds left on the shot clock here. 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. Tyler Lehman moves in, makes a strong side turn. Trying to make a strong side turn. Keeps moving in. Gets the inside water. Gets up to shoot. Shoots, and just sails right past the right hand of the post there, and Ogden will take back possession here. Cooper Hill actually throws it up to number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks looks to his right-hand side, gives it right over there to number 7, Daniel Kulanea. Ball thrown to the middle and intercepted there, trying to get it to Brooks Mortensen. Brooks Mortensen picks it back up. Whole shot clock excludes there with 1:41 left here, tied at 1 apiece. Nobody picks up the ball for Olympus there, and it's going to go right back to Ogden ball Austin Simmons is going to recover it here. He's going to pop it, make sure he gets that opportunity. Pops the ball. Immediately gets picked up there by Hayes Courtney. Throws it up to his teammate, number 7, Daniil Clonea. Ball, give it Hayes Courtney, recovers the ball there on the lost ball there by Daniel. He gets swam right over there by number 4, Brooks Mortensen, and he'll be and there'll be a 5-meter call here. Or excuse me, an exclusion call here. And Olympus will score here. Number 5, Tyler Lehman scores there for Olympus and the assist there by Hayes Courtney. Great pass there by Hayes. 2 assists for him, and he's earned he's gained 2 exclusions as well as Olympus goes up 2-1. Ordinary foul called here for Ogden. Gives it down to number 18, Zayden Helko. Zayden quickly defended up there by number 8, Ree Larson. Thrown all the way across to number 12, Ree Larson. Thrown all the way across to number 12, Austin Simmons. Austin Simmons trying to make a move here, and there's going to be exclusion here. 6-on-5 opportunity. Ogden up a man here as number 11 gets excluded, John Richards. Ball thrown, shot taken there by Austin Simmons, goes straight up and over the cage. Came a little bit funky off his wrist there, probably why sailed a little bit over there. Ball starts back up at Max Tyler. Max Tyler gives it up to number 11 here, John Richards. John Richards puts it up to number 13, hits his teammate in the head, Keone Megner. Keone gets it up to number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. Jonathan Schreiber shoots off the goalie, and it goes out for a 2-meter opportunity here. Ball goes for Liam Von Lunen out on the 2-meter. Liam Von Lunen looks up, gives it up to his teammate, number 15, all the way out there. Thrown down to the middle there, number 8. Ree Larson takes a shot, blocked there by the Ogden goalie. Ball taken by number 6 there, Jonathan Schreiber. Passed into the center there to number 11, John Richards, who struggles with it for a sec, but ends up getting the backhand and puts it in the goal with 22 seconds left here in the quarter. Olympus up 2, Olympus 3, Ogden 1. 22 seconds left here. Maybe the last possession here for both teams. Ball starts back out at number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks gets an ordinary foul called on for him. Brooks looking deep down the side, can't find anybody. Tries to throw it, gets hit as he throws, gets it all the way across there to number 14, Wesley Craven. Wesley gets tight defense on him. They're taken. Jonathan Schreiber gets the ball, and that'll end the quarter here as Olympus will go up 3-1 at the end of the first. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second quarter here. Olympus wins the sprint, gets it back to Hayes Courtney to start. Hayes Courtney moves the ball forward. Hayes looking into center. Tries to get the ordinary foul here. Not going to get it. Hayes makes a backside turn successfully. Gets all the way around his defender there. Hayes Courtney moving in. Looks to shoot. Does shoot. And he's just going to hit the top crossbar and bounce down. Recovered there by number 13, Sawyer Davis. Sawyer Davis shoots. Hits the top of the crossbar. Bounces down. And just slides right in there for an unfortunate bounce there for Ogden. That was Keone Manger. I apologize. Number 4, Brooks Mortensen moves the ball forward. Quickly picked up by a defender there. Finn Hansen moves it up to his left-hand side, crossbody to number 15, Alexander Stout. Alexander Stout has an ordinary foul. Told to look into the center. Has a defender already get in there before when he tossed the ball in, it'll be taken away there for an Olympus possession here. Ball thrown all the way deep left down to Hayes Courtney. Approaching his own 2 meters, inside his own 2 meters now. Possessing the ball, he'll get another exclusion. It'll be on number 10, Thomas Jepson. Hayes Courtney looking for everybody to set up on 6-on-5. Starts to slowly move in, looking to shoot. Pops it back out to his teammate number 8, Reed Larson. Reed Larson takes a shot. Recovered it first there by Finn Hansen, but it's taken away immediately by number 4, Brooks Mortensen, and they got into a tussle, and there's an ordinary foul called for Ogden. Ball starts at Cooper Hill. Cooper Hill looks deep left to right. Down to number 7, Daniil Klinea. Daniil gets an ordinary foul called for him. Throws it all the way deep across there to number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks on his own side of half. Starts to progress forward, moves and turns inside, gets inside his own half. Guarded there tightly by Finn Hansen. Takes a shot. Hits the side of the left crossbar there and slides out. Ball out at Max Tyler. Max Tyler throws it all the way down to number 13, Keone Manger. Keone passes it across, shot. Almost just fumbled there by number 5, Tyler Lehan. Tyler Lehan trying to get into it with the goalie. Trying to get the ball back from the goalie is Cooper Hill will win that battle and get the ball and get the ordinary foul. Olympus up 4-1, 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Ball thrown all the way up to number 10, Thomas Jepson. Thomas loses possession of it, taken away by Hayes Courtney, and Hayes Courtney will draw another exclusion there on number 10, Thomas Jepson. Hayes Courtney moving in, takes a shot, scores, puts it in the bottom right for a goal there, and Olympus will go up 5-1 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds here left in the second quarter. Hayes Courtney with his first goal of the night. Ball swings over to number 12, Austin Simmons. Austin Simmons over to number 7, Daniil Klinea. Daniil picked up there by number 16, Ethan Woodbury. Ball taken away here by number 11, John Richards. John Richards going to try to move the ball, moves it back to his teammate number 6, Jonathan Sherber. Jonathan gets the ball back. Jonathan tightly defended there, gets it thrown back to his teammate Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan puts it back into the center. 11, John Richards. John Richards gets an ordinary foul called on him before he puts the ball in the cage. Has to go in and grab the ball real fast. Has to move out before he... Offensive turnover here is they had to move the ball outside the 2 meters before it was a live pass, and they never did that. So when they passed the ball outside the 2 meters and then he shot, he thought it was live, but it really never was. Ball up at number 4, Brooks Mortensen. A little bit of confusion on both sides at first here, thinking there was a goal. Ball attempted to get down to his teammate there, number 13, Sawyer Davis. A little bit overthrown. Tossed out over to Olympus, top number 12, Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan moving in with the ball. Isaac Swan looking to make something happen. Throws it all the way across to number 11. John Richards placed right in front of his face. John Richards just picks it up and puts it away. Great shot there by John Richards and a better pass there for an assist by Isaac Swan. Hayes Courtney's playing really well so far today for Olympus. He's 1 for 2 on his attempts, 2 assists, 50% shooting, 1 steal, and he's earned 4 exclusions, which is really, really impressive. Number 4, Brooks Mortensen moves forward, gets an exclusion called there for number 6, Jonathan Schraber. Number 4, Brooks Mortensen passes it back to number 10, Thomas Jepson, over to number 7, Daniil Klunea. Daniil takes a shot, sails right a few feet over the cage there, trying to do something there for the Ogden offense. His ball will go back for Olympus here as Max Tyler will move the ball up to his teammate number 12, Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan moves the ball in there to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam tries to put it in the center, gets tapped there by number 13, Sawyer Davis. Sawyer Davis gets a hand on it. Back to Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen turns inside, tightly still guarded there by number 13. Sawyer Davis took the shot there, and Cooper Hill's going to bring it down with 2 hands. Good look, but a better block there by Cooper Hill. Great block there by him. Cooper Hill looks left to right, trying to find somebody who wants to give the ball to. 45 seconds left here in the quarter, in the half. Ball moves over to number 7, Daniil Klunea. Daniil throws it all the way left to number 13, Sawyer Davis. Sawyer Davis gets the ordinary foul called for him. Battle going down in there in the center. See if they call anything down here. He's inside 2 meters, and that's what they'll... He never popped the ball, so it's an offensive here. Ball will be at Cooper Hill. Max Tyler. Max Tyler gives it all the way down to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen takes the shot, squeezes it right past Cooper Hill's hands for his first goal of the night. Great pass there from Max Tyler all the way down to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Had to put it in a pretty well on a dime, as they like to say, and he did just that, creating a great opportunity here as Olympus is up 6 goals. Olympus 7, Ogden 1. Backside turn here by number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks gets the ball, ordinary foul as well. Looks to make the pass, takes the shot, sails above the cage, as well as he never popped the ball, so it wasn't live. Ball back at Max Tyler. Throws it all the way back down to Liam Von Lunen. Yet again, Liam Von Lunen gets up for the shot. That time goes straight into Cooper Hill's chest. Cooper Hill with 2 seconds left has possession of the ball. He'll take the shot. It'll go brought down by Max Tyler, a little bit short of the goal there. End of the second quarter here. End of the half. Olympus up 7-1 over Ogden. Start of the second half here, third quarter. Olympus up 7-1 here as they win the sprint as well. Ball goes over to Hayden Robinson to start. Hayden Robinson moves in a little bit, looking left, trying to find a player to give the ball to. Tries to give it to number 5 there, Tyler Hand. Tyler gets possession of it somehow. Tyler turns inside, takes a shot, and skips right into the bottom left corner there. Good shot and goal there by Tyler Hand. Great way for Olympus to open up the start of the second half here. Up 7 now. Olympus 8, Ogden 1. Ogden has made a goalie change. They've changed from Cooper Hill to Louis Hodge. Ball starts back at number 14, Wesley Craven. Wesley looks right to left, throws it all the way, trying to get all the way deep left, gets it there to Alexander Stout. Alexander quickly picked up there on defense by Hayden Robinson. Alexander Stout hit as he throws, trying to get it to his teammate there, number 16. As Tyler Lehan takes it down the side, the lefty moving inside, takes a shot, bounces off the sidebar there in front of the goalie there to Louis Hodge. Louis gonna look right to left, looks in the middle of the pool, looking for somebody to create some space, finds himself Wesley Craven. Wesley Craven quickly picked up there on defense by Keone Manger. Keone has some tight defense on him, finds his left-hand side there again to Alexander Stout. Alexander Stout gets the ordinary foul. Alexander Stout looks towards the middle of the pool, can't find anything. Gets it all the way down to number 10, Thomas Jepson. Thomas Jepson running away with it, trying to get an open pass. Going to use all 30 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Ogden. As they'll go back on defense here is number 3, Hayden Robinson, up on the counterattack opportunity, given the ball by Tyler Lehan. Moves forward, gets the pass, shot, goal there by number 2, Jack Schumann. Great counterattack there by Olympus. Up 8 goals now, 9-1 with 3.5 left to play in the third quarter. Ball will go start back to Wesley Craven yet again. Wesley gets picked up there by number 13, Keone Manger. Keone fouls Wesley. Wesley looking right to left, calling for somebody to move and get open. Gives it down to number 9, Giancarlos Hodge. Gets taken immediately there by number 8, Ree Larson. Ree moving down the pool, getting chased there by Giancarlos Hodge. Ree going to pick it up, take the shot, hits the top of the crossbar, bounces away. Louis Hodge has to swim away with the ball, has to throw it out to Hayden Robinson. It goes into the hands of, blocked there by number 1, Louis Hodge yet again. And an offensive here called on Olympus as Louis Hodge makes 2 incredible saves there in a row, especially with that one on nobody block. Louis Hodge looks right to left. Looking for somebody to make a move, finds Wesley Craven, and on his side of half again, Wesley Craven, this time guarded by Hayden Robinson. Wesley Craven moves back, his arm jammed there by Hayden Robinson on the counterattack, and Ree Larson is going to be the first one to pick it up. Ree Larson tearing down the pool with a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Ree Larson going to get up, take the shot, and it's going to be a little bit less short, and Hayden Robinson is going to pick it up and finish that away. And Olympus will sub all 6 players out and put 6 new ones in here as they go up 9. Olympus up 10-1 with 2 minutes, 18 seconds left here to play in the third quarter. Ball will be tossed back by Luke Ritter, number 8, to number 14, Wesley Craven. Wesley takes the shot there, and it goes straight into the hands of Isaac Woodbury. Isaac throws it down to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen moving in, going to looks at the shot with a one-on-nobody opportunity, crosses it all the way down to his teammate there, number 11, John Richards. John Richards looking to make a pass across, doesn't think he can do it, questions it, goes back to his teammate there, number 12, all the way across, Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan catch and shoots and puts that in the back of the cage there, and Olympus will go up 10 here with 1:53 left to play in the quarter. Ball will be thrown back to Wesley Craven yet again. Wesley Craven gets the ball, defended here by John Richards. Wesley Craven looking for somebody to try to give the ball to, thrown all the way down there to number 10, Thomas Jepson. Exclusion here called on number 7 on Olympus, James Graham. put into the center here for Ogden. Shot blocked straight down there by Isaac Woodbury. It'll be a regular foul here. And it'll be taken here by Olympus as Luke Ritter fumbled with the ball there a little bit. Isaac Woodbury's going to look close to James Graham coming back in from the exclusion. Minute 19 left here. James Graham looking deep right. Gives it to the center here, number 11. John Richards in the middle of the pool. John Richards skips it in the bottom right side of the cage there for Olympus to go up 11 here. The major difference Olympus has in this game, and they're a really good team, and for Ogden to not quit here is really important, and it's awesome because this is a great game for them to try to play, is their speed. They're a really fast team, and they've just beat them on the counterattack here, and it's something that can definitely be taught, and Ogden has a lot of potential here. Wesley Craven gets the ball down to Alexander Stout. Alexander Stout picked up there by number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen quickly in his face, hand in his face, back over to Wesley Craven. Wesley Craven gets it all the way down there to number 10, Thomas Jepson. Thomas Jepson with a couple seconds left here on the shot clock. Gets the ball ripped away from him there by Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen hands the ball off there to Max Tyler. Max Tyler gives it across there to number 12, Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan takes a shot and puts it in the corner there. And Olympus will go up 12 goals here, 13-1. Isaac Swan's second goal of the night, 100% on his shot attempts. .34 seconds left here. Ogden makes some substitutions here as well. Ball gets tossed back there to number 6. Excuse me. Ball given to Neil Kalyan. And it was Brooks Mortensen with the ball, actually. Exclusion call here on number 6, Jonathan Schreiber. He still has to go to the corner, even though it was Olympus already got possession of the ball again. Ball thrown up there to number 15, Max Tyler. Max Tyler moves in with the ball. Ordinary foul called for him. 10 seconds left here. Thrown all the way across. A little bit left short there. Taken by Austin Simmons, but grabbed back there by Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan tries to swing it all the way up to number 7, James Graham, and it's just a little bit left short there. And recovered by Ogden. End of the third quarter here. Olympus is up 13-1. Start of the fourth quarter here. Olympus up 13-1 over Ogden. Ogden gets the ball here taken on the sprint. Gets it all the way. Swung over to number 4. Brooks Mortensen. Brooks Mortensen moves into the center. Ordinary foul called on him by John Richards. Fouled him. Ball swung over to number 7, Daniil Kulinea. Daniil picked up there by Brie Larson. Daniil moving back quickly, finding himself on his side of his court of the pool. Thrown over to number 4, Brooks Mortensen. Brooks turns, shoots, fires on the right, and it's a wide right there. Isaac Woodbury throws it all the way down, finds his teammate, number 8, Reed Larson. Reed Larson gets his black, climbed over, and he's going to get Olympus will get a 5-meter opportunity here. A 5-meter is almost like a penalty goal. It's basically like a penalty goal in soccer. Number 11, John Richards will take it. It has to be one fluid motion on the shot. John Richards shoots, skips it, puts it in the top right corner there. However, unlike in soccer, a penalty goal, it has to be one fluid motion. John Richards scores there as he's 4 for 4 for the night, 100% shooting. And Olympus goes up 14-1. Ball swings back to number 2, Jack Schumann. Quickly, ball's in number 4, Brooke Mortensen's hands. Exclusion quickly called there on number 9, Liam Von Lunen. 5-meter here. The penalty, it was on number 11, John Richards, and he wasn't swimming out. So Ogden will get a 5-meter here, back-to-back 5-meter possessions for both these teams. A little bit of confusion going on. That's why refs are picking up the ball, trying to see what's... Correction, it was actually number 6 who was excluded. He never left. And that's Jonathan Schraber, and he's actually his 3rd exclusion, so he can actually not return to the game. Almost like it's like picking up 6 fouls in basketball. He can't return to the game, and it'll be a free 5-meter here opportunity for Ogden as Brooks Mortensen's going to take that shot. Brooks Mortensen gets up, shoots, puts it in the bottom left corner, and he scores and gets for Ogden's 2nd goal of the day. And Brooke Mortensen's 1st goal of the day. Olympus 14, Ogden 2. Ball gets thrown back there to number 12, Isaac Swan. Isaac Swan gets it all the way back to his goalie, Isaac Woodbury. Isaac Woodbury throws it deep right there to number 6, to number 8, Reed Larson. Reed Larson turns in, gets an ordinary foul, puts it down to number 9, Liam Von Lunen. Liam Von Lunen gets it back up to number 8, Reed Larson. Reed Larson turns inside, trying to create something here. Number 18, Zayden Helko on his side, gets the shot off. Picked up there by Cooper Hill. Cooper Hill looking for an offensive counterattack opportunity here for Ogden. Nothing came about. Cooper Hill still has hold of the ball. Cooper Hill looks left, gives it up to Brooke Mortensen in the middle of the pool. Offensive foul here called on number 17, Porter Barlett. Pushed off, they said. Ball given to Hayes Courtney at the far left. Hayes Courtney moving in quickly. Has a player come onto his back again in number 13, Sawyer Davis. And it'll actually be a 5-meter here on Sawyer Davis. Hayes Courtney will also take the 5-meter here. 3 5-meters here in the fourth quarter, and there hasn't been another one in the entire game. Hayes Courtney gets up, shoots, puts it bar down in the top right corner, and finishes a great shot there by Hayes. As Olympus goes back up by 13 with 3.5 minutes left here to play in the fourth quarter. Full 6 substitution here yet again for Olympus. Ball will go from Porter Barlett back to Brooks Mortensen. Brooks Mortensen moves forward, gets D'd up there by Finn Hansen, trying to move to his right-hand side. Brooks Mortensen still holds on to the ball. Brooks Mortensen takes a shot and goes about 6 feet over the cage there, a little bit over the cage. Ball gets given there to Isaac Woodbury, gives it up there to Hayes Courtney. Hayes Courtney tries to make a move with it, loses the ball, gets an ordinary foul called here for him. Hayes Courtney pops the ball, gets the ball live for himself. Hayes moves it to his left-hand side. Hayes gets it into the center there for number 5, Taylor Lehman. Tyler takes a shot, and it's touched there by the goalie until they go a 2-meter opportunity here. Ball's down at number 3, Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson all the way across there. Offensive foul here. He pushed off. Rule is he actually has to take a stroke on his stomach when they're interlocked, and then he can take a stroke onto his back. But he first has to turn onto his stomach, take a stroke, then he can turn onto his back and take a stroke there. Ball's out at number 12, Austin Simmons. Austin Simmons tries to get it to his teammate, and it's just smacked away there by number 15, Max Tyler. Max Tyler gains possession, gives it to his teammate, Finn Hansen. Finn Hansen throws it into Hayden Robinson in the middle, and it's sloughed away there. Over 5 meters awarded there is number 4, Brooks Mortensen, climbed onto his back before he's able to take the shot, and there's a 4th 5-meter opportunity here. Finn Hansen will take that shot. Tap goes in, but not before Louis Hodge gets his hands on that ball. 2.5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Olympus 16, Ogden 2. Ogden making quite a full 6 substitution set here. Ball will be thrown back there to number 14, Wesley Craven. Wesley picked up there by Finn Hansen. Wesley tries to get it across. A little bit of miscommunication there. Tried to get it to Jack Schumann. However, it's picked up there by Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson scorching down the pool. Hayden Robinson on the counterattack. 2-on-1 opportunity. Puts it in the back of the cage there. Great goal there by Hayden Robinson. And Olympus goes up 15 with 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Ball gets thrown back to Wesley Craven yet again. Wesley Craven gets picked up by Finn Hansen. Finn Hansen all over him. Wesley Craven gets an ordinary foul, makes it live, gets picked up, gets on. Wesley Craven gets right back onto him again. Ball goes out to Alexander Stout. Alexander Stout. Exclusion called here on number 7, James Graham in the center. Ball given to number 9. Giancarlos Hodge. Giancarlos tries to get the lob shot up and over, but it's just smacked down there by Isaac Woodbury. Isaac Woodbury is just going to give it up short here to the excluded player coming back in, James Graham. Shot there off the mark, taken back. Tried to get it taken back there for Olympus, but it's first picked up there by number 15, Alexander Stout. Alexander Stout makes it live, throws it all the way across. It's a little left short there. It's going to be taken there by Finn Hansen. He's trying to get it to Wesley Craven. Finn Hansen moving straight down the pool. Finn Hansen takes the shot, but he gets his hand gets ripped as he does it, and he's going to get a 5th 5-meter opportunity here in this 4th quarter. And this one will be taken by number 15, Max Tyler. See if he can get his first goal tonight. Gets up, beautiful motion, and puts it in the bottom left corner there. Olympus goes up 16 with 1:11 left, 18-2. Ball goes back to Wesley Craven. Wesley Craven picked up yet again by Finn Hansen. Wesley gets it all the way down to Thomas Jepson. Number 10, Thomas Jepson almost at half court here now. Thomas Jepson going to give it all the way across to Giancarlos. Giancarlos Hodge gets the ball. Ordinary foul called for him. Giancarlos makes it live, gets it into center. Little left short there, and Hayden Robinson recovers and gets it up to Finn Hansen. Finn Hansen gets it up to number 5. Tyler Lehman. It gets blocked there by Louis Hodge, and it'll be Ogden ball here as he tried to get up and over on that movement. Ball back at Louis Hodge. Louis Hodge gives it up to Wesley Craven. Wesley Craven D'd up. 10 seconds separating shot and game clock here. 27 seconds left. 26 seconds left. Hayes Courtney's going to have another opportunity here as he takes that ball, streaking down the pool. 20 seconds left here. Going to look to get up. He's going to shoot it, and it gets blocked there by Louis Hodge with 10 seconds left here. Hayes Courtney goes after the attack after him, and Louis Hodge just throws it away, and it's recovered here by Hayden Robinson. Hayden Robinson's just going to run out the clock like a quarterback kneel there. And that'll end the game here. Olympus wins 18-2 over Ogden. This is Game On Live Studio. Should be a fun one here as we're off with the 16U girls game, Olympus versus Kearns. Ball swings out to number 20, Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson gives it over to her teammate, number 3, Aniston Hinch. Aniston puts it into center, quickly taken away there by number 3, Ainsley Marsh from Olympus. A ball gets thrown back there to Isabel Ferrone. Isabel looks right to left, trying to find somebody to release to. Is going to give it up quickly up here to Elise Graham, number 10. That's a connection to watch there. One of Isabel Ferrone's favorite targets for sure. Gives it over to number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty gets it down to number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight, left-handed, going to try to turn inside. 3 seconds left here. Shot there by Elise Graham and stuffed as she throws by number 14, Maren Walton. Ball goes back to number 1. Sadie Christensen gives it up to number 20, Breeze Olson. Breeze guarded up there by number 8, Ava Ransom. Over to number 18, Angela Martz. Angela gives it into center and quickly taken away there by number 3, Ainsley Marsh yet again. Olympus in their white numbers and green caps with a gray stripe down the middle, and Kearns in their white caps with number 3 numbers and the stars down the middle there. Ball out at Elise Graham at the middle around half tank. Ball swings all the way over to number 3, Ainsley Marsh. Ordinary foul called here for Ainsley Marsh. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Ainsley makes it live, looks into the center, puts it in there for number 8, Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom turns with the left hand, shoots off the top of the crossbar and bounces down right in front of Sadie Christensen. Sadie stares down the middle and left side of the pool, gives it all the way down to number 13, Ella Nordfeld. Ella gets fouled here. Ella, ordinary foul, has a driver here coming near side, number 20, Breeze Olson, gets fouled again. Ball still at Ella. Ella gives it up there to Aniston Hench. Aniston gives it over to number 7, Ari Nash. Ari gives it over, trying to get it all the way over to Breeze Olson. It's taken there from Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight going down the pool. In the middle of the pool sitting there. Gives it all the way back to Elise Graham. Elise Graham on her own side of half. Elise Graham defended up there by Maren Walton. Elise Graham gets it all the way down to number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight gets into a ball there with Ainsley Marsh. Ainsley fouls Penelope Knight. Penelope gets it into center. Back out to Penelope Knight. Penelope going to look to shoot. Left-handed. Up to Elise Graham. Elise Graham's going to shoot and blocked there by Sadie Christensen. Good block there. Sadie Christensen stares down the middle and left side pool again. Aniston Hench moves forward. Quickly picked up there by number 12, Penelope Knight. Given over to number 7, Ari Nash. Ari gets it all the way down to the right side of the pool, and it's taken away there by the Olympus defense. Tried to get it there to Angela Martz, number 18. Ball back at Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone staring down the right side of the pool. Moves left. Gives it to the middle up to Elise Graham. Elise Graham progresses to her side of half, to the current side of half. Given over to number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty gets it back down to number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight, the left-handed. Gives it back up to the middle. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 3 seconds. Elise Graham gets an foul. Has no chance to do anything with it. And Kearns is going to have a counterattack opportunity here. Picked up there by Breeze Olson. Breeze is going to look left, deep left. Gets it down to Ella Nordfeld. Ella Nordfeld with a deep corner opportunity here. Taken straight down by Isabel Ferrone. Try to move in there, something that's taught to try to create a better angle for herself. But Isabel Ferrone got that down, and there's defenders coming her way, causing a little bit of angst. Number 8, Ava Ransom gets the ball all the way from Isabel Ferrone. Ball gets swallowed up there by 2 Kearns defenders and given back to Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen looking middle to left, gives it close here to number 20 on their own side of half, Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson puts it into center, down to number 14, Maren Walton. Maren Walton kicks it back out to number 7 after she couldn't do anything with it to Ari Nash. Ari Nash picks it up, shoots it, and puts it in the top left corner for the first goal of the night here between these two with only a minute left in the quarter. Great shot there to put Kearns up by 1 here for the first goal of the evening. Ball gets passed back there to Elise Graham. Elise Graham on her own side of half gives it over to Number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty swings it all the way over to Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight takes a little step inward, and a defender tries to take the ball. Elise Graham takes a shot, and it's taken there for a 2-meter opportunity here. Penelope Knight going to get down there and take that 2-meter opportunity here for Olympus. Penelope Knight pops it up, makes it live. Penelope Knight looks over into the center, down into Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom gets double teamed there by Sadie Christensen and Breeze Olson, and the Kearns takes that ball. Ball goes up to close side here to Breeze Olson. Breeze gives it over to number 3, Aniston Hench. Aniston gives it up to Marin Walton. Marin Walton turns, shoots, taken there, down, blocked there by Isabella Francone. She just catches that ball. Isabella Ferrone, excuse me, sorry. Isabella Ferrone stares down the right side, trying to get it to somebody here. Can't give it to Elise Graham. She's tightly defended here. Isabella Ferrone scored in her last game from half tank. She's going to bring it up here with 7 seconds left. Try to create an opportunity with another man up. 5 seconds left. Gives it over to Elise Graham, back to Isabella Ferrone, and that's going to end the quarter here with Kearns up 1-0 at the end of the first. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the second quarter here. Kearns up 1-0 over Olympus. Number 7, Avery Marsh, had the only goal of the quarter last time for both teams on Kearns. Ball goes back to number 20, Breeze Olson, as they win the sprint. Breeze gives it up to Elisa Beck, loses control a little bit, and ball gets taken away there by Olympus immediately after. Ordinary foul called there by number 4, Mia Johnson. Exclusion called here is number 11, Alicia Beck, was on top of Mia Johnson as she was trying to do something with the ball and couldn't do anything with it. Ball back at Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone swings it up all the way to the top left to number 4, Mia Johnson. Mia Johnson all the way across here to number 7, Adelaide James. Adelaide holds on to the ball, gives it down to number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty holds on to it, trying to move in with it, gives it all the way across, back down to Mia Johnson. Mia Johnson picks it up, shoots, and blocked down there by both the goalie, Sadie Christensen, and number 3, Aniston Hench. Number 11, Alicia Beck moving forward with the ball. Has a defender come up onto her back. Quickly taken there as she tried to get it to her teammate there, Geneva Green. It was taken there down by number 5, Emmy Wardle. Ball taken there by number 20, Breeze Olson, as Emmy Wardle is trying to do something with it. Ball goes all the way down to number 3, and Aniston Hench trying to do something again for her second goal of the night. Takes it, shoots it, and scores for her second goal of the night and the second goal of the game here. 2 for 2 on her shots, as Kearns goes up 2-0. Excuse me, that was Aniston Hench, not Avery Nash, for her first goal of the night. Ball goes back to start for Elise Graham. Elise Graham gives it over to Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight holding on to it, slowly progressing to the backwards to the half tank. Swings it all the way across to Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom gets defended there tightly by Geneva Green. Gets helped from Alicia Beck. Shot there by Penelope Knight, and she bars it in there in the bottom left corner for her first goal tonight and the first goal for Olympus, as they bring the lead down to 1. Olympus 1, Kearns 2. 3 minutes left here in the half. Ball goes back to number 20, Breeze Olson, to start. Breeze moves left with it, gets defended tightly there. Ordinary foul called in favor of Breeze. Takes the shot, given permission from the coach, and she puts it in the bottom right corner there by Breeze. And they take a 2-point lead again as Breeze Olson goes up, as Kearns goes up 3-1 over Olympus. Elise Graham moves forward, gives it over down to Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight scored on their last possession, gets it tight into Ava Ransom, and it's just a little too 50-50 ball there, and it's taken away there by Breeze Olson. Ball back at Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen staring down the left side, middle and left side of the pool. Gives it up to Breeze Olson. Breeze on her own side of half. Tries to take a step. Ava Ransom tied on her. Breeze throws it all the way down to her teammate number 12, Taylor Lee. Taylor takes a shot. Blocked there by Isabel Ferrone. And Olympus will get their another opportunity here. Thrown up there to Penelope Knight at the top left, nearing around first enters current side of half. Elise Graham calls to tell Penelope Knight that someone's coming over. Elise Graham gets the ball back, gets Geneva Green on her back here, and gets an exclusion called. Ball gets thrown out to Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight holding on to it, waiting for her team to set up in 6-on-5. Gets it down all the way down to number 6, Isabel Jones. Shot scored there by Elise Graham for her first of the night, and to bring the score within 1 again with 1:45 left to play in the half. .145 left here in the quarter. Ball started Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson pops the ball, gets it live. Moves to her right. Backs away on her own side of half. Gives it all the way down to number 11, Alicia Beck. Alicia Beck gets him inside water. Passes it down to number 12, Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee tries to get it into center, but it's well defended there by Elise Graham. Only down by 1 here. Ball goes back to Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone staring down the middle of the pool, gives it up to Elise Graham. Elise Graham just approaches the other side of half, gets it up to number to her teammate, number 2, Lillian Nelson, and she just gets taken, turns and tries to do something with it, but Breeze Olson is too much on her to do anything with that. Breeze Olson gets the ball back on her own 5 meters almost. Breeze Olson turns inside almost to half court. Breeze Olson throws it all the way deep left down to number 15, Isabel Figueroa. Isabel pushes off, causing offensive foul here. Ball starts out at Juliet Ransom's hands. Isabel Ferrone looks down the right side of the pool, staring down the right side in the middle of the pool. Looking for Penelope Knight, ends up just giving up to Elise Graham here. Poorly thrown ball, almost turns over, but Elise Graham recovers it. Enters on the Kearns side of half. Elise Graham takes a shot, just blocked down there by the Sadie Christensen, the Kearns goalie. 24 seconds left here. Slowly going to move forward up to create an offensive opportunity here for Kearns. She'll end up staying just at her own 5 meters here. Passes it up to the center. Number 14, Marin Walton. Marin Walton tries to do something with it. Quickly it's taken. 1 second left here, and that'll end the half. As each team scored 2 here in the second quarter. Kearns will go up into the third quarter up 3-2. This is Game On Live Studio. great game here at the start of the second half as current Olympus is going to get the sprint here. Back to number 3, Ainsley Marsh. Kearns is up 3-2 here. Ainsley Marsh pops the ball after an ordinary foul, gives it over to number 8, Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom near half. Tries to get it all the way down to right side, down to Mia Johnson, but it's a little bit underthrown. It'll be taken there by the Kearns defense. Given up there to number 7, Avery Nash. Avery's going to give it all the way up to number 14, Marin Walton. Marin Walton has a 2-on-1 opportunity here with nobody behind her. Marin Walton quickly moving up. Defender stunts over it, and it's picked up there by number 3, Aniston Henich, as Marin Walton shot off the hands of Isabel Ferrone. And it was off her hands, and Aniston Hench just picked it up for her second goal tonight, and she's 100% shooting percentage tonight as well, as Kearns goes up 4-2. Ball starts back at number 8, Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom holds on to the ball around her own half, tries to make a backside turn, switches the ball to her left hand, holding on to it, waiting for something to happen, gives it up to her teammate number 3 there, Ainsley Marsh. Ainsley takes a shot, blocked there by Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen looks down the middle and right side of the pool. Sadie gives it over the left side, number 20, Breeze Olson. Breeze gets it all the way down to number 7, Avery Nash. Back to Breeze Olson. Quickly ejected is number 4, Mia Johnson. Swam over her back, getting an ejection. Ball goes up to number 3, Aniston Hench, for a 6-on-5 opportunity here for Kearns. Ball back to Aniston Hench. Ball moves over to Angela Martz. Angela Martz holds on to it. Back to Aniston Hench. She shoots and she scores 3 for 3 and brings Kearns up by 3 points here. 5-2. 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Some substitutions here for Olympus. Ruby Pope and Adelaide James come out. Lindsay Thornton gets the ball for Olympus to start. Ava Ransom gets the ball for Olympus to start and gets defended up there by number 14, Ruby Pope. By Marin Walton. Exclusion there on Angela Martz. Ball over at Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom moves it over to the left-hand side to Lillian Nelson. Lillian Nelson fakes, back up to Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom over to Juliet Ransom. Juliet Ransom back to Ava Ransom. Takes a shot. Blocked there by Sadie Christensen. It's Kearns' ball. Ball back at Breeze Olson. Breeze all the way over to number 3, Aniston Hench. Aniston quickly defended up there by number 7 as she turns back in. Aniston gets up, shoots, and goes 4 for 4 for her 4th goal of the night. 100% shooting. Hasn't missed yet as they go up 6-2. Keep giving the ball to Aniston Hench as she keeps nailing it. Has the hot hand. Hasn't even missed yet. Ball goes back to number 8, Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom throws it over to Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight gets it to Elise Graham. Elise Graham, it's in a 50-50 ball given to Elise Graham. Elise Graham recovers it all the way back over to Penelope Knight, up and over her head. Way a little bit farther out there. Elise Graham is going to drive in, giving Penelope Knight, trying to give Penelope Knight somewhere to go with the ball. Gives it into Elise Graham around 5 meters. Back all the way to Ava Ransom, who's on her own side of half. Dumps it, and it goes out of bounds, so now they get an opportunity. The Kearns gets to throw the ball in, and doesn't even matter. Goes back to Sadie Christensen, back up to Breeze Olson. Breeze on her own side of half, all the way over to number 7, Avery Nash. Avery gets it. Tries to give it to her teammate there, Marin Walton, but Marin Walton pushed off. She has to take it back. She has to take a stroke. She has to turn around, take a stroke on her front, and then she can turn around back again. She can't just push off and look for the ball like she did there. Ball goes up to Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom gives it to Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight gives it into number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty has 2 defenders on her, gets the ordinary foul called. Ball gets out to Juliet Ransom. Juliet Ransom gives it. Brianna Petty gets it, and she's going to get kicked out here. And timeout taken here by Kearns. It'll be a full timeout here. 1:35 left in the third quarter as they're up 4. This is Game On Live Studio. Big 6-on-5 opportunity here for Kearns as they hope to extend the lead to 5 here with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Ball will start back at the goalie, Sadie Christensen. Ball given to her teammate, Breeze Olson, right off the bat. Breeze swings it all the way over to Ella Nordfeld. Ella gives it all the way back to Breeze. Breeze quickly picked up there by Ainsley Marsh. Back up to Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson gives it all the way back down to number 7, Avery Nash. Back up to Breeze. Breeze gives it all the way over to number 13, Ella. Ella Nordfeld going to look to try to do something with it. Has nowhere to go with it. Shot clock expires, and a minute left here in the third quarter. See if Olympus can do something here before the end of the quarter here to bring it within 3. Ball given all the way down to number 5, Emmy Wardle. Didn't see it until it was a little too late, and so she got a Kearns defender to get that ball back from her as Marin Walton takes the ball back. Marin Walton on her own side half gives it over to number 13, Ella Nordfeld. Ella Nordfeld gets the ball taken from her there by Lillian Nelson, and Elise Graham gets it back to her goalie, Isabel Ferrone. A little bit confusion here with the shot clock. It is still Olympus's ball. They just didn't, as the Kearns coach will get a yellow card here. Olympus's ball. They'll get a go started at half here. Again, the Kearns coach got a yellow card. If he gets one more, he'll get kicked out of the game. Ball starts at Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone gets it up to Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom gives it into Elise Graham. Elise Graham turns, shoots off the bar, and taken there by Sadie Christensen with 20 seconds left here, and they'll make this the last possession each team will get here. Sadie Christensen will slowly move the ball up. Sadie Christensen moving up. 5 seconds left here. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. She's going to pick it up to shoot it. Shoots it. And it goes over the top of the cage. And this will end the end of the fourth quarter. Kearns up 6-2 over Olympus. This is Game On Live Studio. Start of the fourth quarter here, fourth and final quarter. Kearns is up 6-2 over Olympus. Kearns is gonna win the sprint here, and the ball is gonna be given back to Aniston Henich. Aniston holds the ball, give it over to number 20, Breeze Olson. Breeze, quickly defended there by Ava Ransom. Breeze gets it up to her teammate there, number 3, Aniston. Aniston has the hot hand today. She hasn't missed yet, and she's 4 for 4. Breeze takes the shot way out at around the 7 meters, and it gets blocked there by Isabel Ferrone for her 5th block of the night. Isabel Ferrone moves it up and passes it up to Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight gives it up to number 3, Ainsley Marsh. Ainsley Marsh gets it back to Ava Ransom. Ainsley has number 11 coming up her back, Alicia Beck. Gets it back down to number 13, Megan Stringham. Megan Stringham's going to look to shoot. She does. Blocked there by Sadie Christensen, and she saves it from going out of and getting Olympus getting a 2-meter opportunity. Sadie Christensen looking down the left side of the pool, gets it up to her favorite target, and Breeze Olson. Breeze gets defended up there by Ava Ransom. Breeze takes a backside turn on Ava Ransom, and Ava Ransom's going to get ejected here for pushing under. 6-on-5 opportunity here for Kearns with 3.5 minutes left. Shot and goal there by number 3, Aniston Henich, for her 5th of the night, and she will go 5 for 5 tonight as of yet and bring the lead up to 5 with a big goal there by Aniston Henich with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here. Ball will get thrown back all the way to number 1, Isabel Ferrone. Isabel Ferrone will wait for them to get all the way set up and try to get something here for Olympus. Isabel Ferrone gets it all the way up to Penelope Knight, number 12. Number 12 gets it over to number 10, Elise Graham. Elise Graham sitting almost a half, blocked there by Sadie Christensen. Good-looking shot. She's just too far out, and it's blocked down there by Sadie Christensen. Sadie Christensen looks down the left side of the pool, gives it all the way down there to number 7, Avery Nash. Avery Nash gets it down to number 3, Aniston Henich. Aniston gets it back up to number 10, Genevieve. It's going to be an offensive foul here. And it could be an opportunity here for Elise Graham if it's put in the right spot. And it is just a little bit overthrown. And it'll be an offensive here. And Sadie Christian will get the ball back. A lot of times that's why coaches try to feed it outside and then back in, because that long ball is so hard to put just in the right spot there. Ball gets thrown all the way down to Aniston Henich. Aniston turns the ball over there, and Olympus has a girl up here on a one-on-nobody, and it's Brianna Petty. She's still up. She has somebody coming down her upper back, and it's going to be Avery Nash. Avery Nash is going to get it. Brianna Petty's going to take the shot, and she's going to be off the left-hand side there. Good look, good opportunity, and good save there. Coming up from Avery Nash, coming up and playing good defense to stop that from turning into anything serious. Alicia Beck gets it. Number 11 gets it all the way down to number 12, Taylor Lee. Taylor Lee guarded up there by number 13, Megan Stringham. Megan Stringham hits the arm of Taylor Lee, and Megan Stringham is going to be up for a counterattack opportunity here, thrown perfectly in front of her face. She has a 2-on-1 look opportunity here, almost 2-on-2. It's going to be a 2-on-2 opportunity here as number 7, Avery Nash, came back and stunted yet again to help save the counterattack there from being a goal. 2 minutes left here. Kearns up 5. Ball out at number 10, Genevieve Green. Genevieve gets it up to number 20, Breeze Olson. Gives it over to number 3, Aniston Henich. Aniston Henich gets it down and gets the ball back up to her. 8 seconds left on the shot clock here for Kearns. Gives it over to Breeze Olson. Breeze Olson guarded tightly by Ava Ransom. Breeze Olson is going to try to get an Nori foul here. She's going to dump it, and it's going to be just a touch overthrown here, and it'll be a out of bounds an opportunity here for Olympus, as it was a touch overthrown. Ball will be given to number 13, Megan Stringham. As she gets the ball pulled on her back, she gets pulled, and it's an ejection there on number 12, Taylor Lee, on Kearns. 6-on-5 opportunity for Kearns, and there's going to be a timeout called here for Olympus with 1:25 left. This is Game on Love Studio. coming out of timeout here. Kearns up 7-2 here against Olympus with 1:25 left. Emphasis here, overhearing in the Olympus timeout, is that it's going to be, they want pristine passing. Try to move the ball around and try and get it a good look here as the ball's going to start back here at Isabel Ferron. Isabel Ferron's going to give it up to Elise Graham. Elise Graham's all the way across there, down up to number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight going to look back to Elise Graham, number 10. Elise Graham back to number 12, Penelope Knight. Penelope Knight's going to shoot it, and it's going to be blocked there by number 20, Breeze Olson. Sadie Christensen going to give the ball up to the easy pass here to number 6, Maddie Peterson. Minute left here. Maddie Peterson's going to get defended here by Megan Stringham. Ball goes down to number 13, Ella Nordfeldt. Ella Nordfeldt puts it in the middle here to number 20, Breeze Olson, and Breeze Olson draws the exclusion. 45 seconds here left. Ball out to number 13, Ella Nordfeldt. Ella Nordfeldt all the way across there to number 18, Angela Martz. Angela Martz tries to get it up to number 15, Isabel Figueredo, but taken there by Elise Graham. Minute separating shot and game clock as Isabel Ferron puts the ball right in front of Penelope Knight's face. 18 seconds left here in the game. Given to Elise Graham. Elise Graham takes a shot, blocked there, down by the goalie Sadie Christensen yet again. 10 seconds left here, and Sadie Christensen's just going to let the clock run out and slowly move forward. And that'll be it here for the night. Kearns is up. Kearns wins 7-2 over Olympus. This is Game On Live Studio.